What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get the deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we've built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at Vechain here, and as we can see, things are looking pretty bearish right now. Obviously Bitcoin's not been performing great over the past few weeks, and Vechain looks as though it has been absolutely floored by that eventuality as well. You can see quite clearly here that we are forming, somewhat of some kind of descending channel slash potentially a wedge, although it is continuing to roll and roll, which does tend to suggest that potentially here we're looking at a bit more of a downwards channel rather than a downwards wedge kind of formation that we're looking at here. You can see obviously just been trading downwards and downwards ever since about the 10th of November where Bitcoin did start to roll over. Obviously Vechain showing a lot of weakness recently, as we've been saying a lot, and it looks as though we have actually fully lost this support here at around the 0.50 and currently looking as though we may be falling back inside of the pennant that we had broken out of and tried to backtest over the past few months, which is obviously quite a bearish signal, showing that there is a lot of weakness for Vechain if it's not backtesting this previous level of resistance as support. If we fall back inside the range, obviously things looking pretty bad, and it is looking like we are losing the bottom of the macro support for the entire bull market as well. Obviously not looking too good here. You can see these are our supports that we've been touching all the way to the upside, and you can see we touched it here, we come back up, we've come back down again, but it looks as though potentially we could be losing support here for the bull market, which wouldn't be ideal obviously, because that would mean that we are potentially starting to look at Vechain rolling over quite significantly. So if that's the case, obviously we've got our Fibonacci levels here. We did say 10 cents would be a very, very rock bottom support in our opinion, which would be at the bottom of the pennant that obviously the pennant we previously broke out of, falling back inside of, and the 0.38 being a very strong retracement level, not to mention at 10 cents a very strong psychological level for buying as well. But overall, we're still potentially looking good here with higher highs, higher lows like this, but right now things looking pretty shaky. And obviously if we roll down to here, we'll still be making a higher low, but overall Vechain looking as though it is looking a little bit bearish on most of our time frames here. We do have massive bullish divergences everywhere, but they don't seem to be doing that much at the moment, to be honest. You can see obviously we had a huge bullish divergence here. We did see a little bit of a pickup, but then once we touched that resistance at the top, we just rolled over again. We lost the 0.50. If we just zoom in a bit so you can see what's going on here. We lost the 0.50. We come down to our next level of support, which was basically the bottom of this little trend line that we've been looking at here. You can see coming down. That got a little bit of a bounce and a relief rally here, but it was, as we said, looking like a bit of an ascending triangle. We roll over again and we make a lower low, but we are getting and again, massive bullish divergences here. But looking as though basically Vechain rolling over, despite the fact that we are seeing a lot of bullish divergences, the bears are still winning the day, and no one's actually coming in to scoop this dip up as much as it should be getting scooped up right now, considering how crazy oversold we are right now. But with Bitcoin showing a lot of weakness, obviously people seem to be losing faith in Vechain for now. This is a crypto, by the way, that has done incredible gains. You can see how much of a hockey stick this general move here is. Ever since November, we went from 1 cent to 28 cents, and then since then we've just been going sideways, chopping it up, going sideways. We are trending upwards now, as you can see, but the trend overall is quite weak in comparison to a lot of cryptos. So feeling a bit bearish on Vechain over the past few weeks in terms of its performance in the charts. You can see we haven't actually come up and actually really tested some of these key levels that we need to be testing. Basically we're still in an uptrend, as we said, but overall things not looking too good for Vechain. It does really need to start picking up and at least getting back up above the 618 over the next few weeks, so that we can see another higher high so we can continue to see an uptrend like this. Otherwise, you know, things are going to start looking pretty ugly for Vechain if it keeps rolling over and losing support, basically. So we'll do short-term price predictions then. Obviously, if we roll over, as we said, and fully come back into this pennant formation that we broke out of, 10 cents would be our level at the 038. Obviously, a very strong psychological and Fibonacci support. If we get going back to the upside, we do want to break back out of this pennant that we seem to have fallen into, get back above the 050 at 12 cents, and then head up towards the 618 at 14.7 cents, as we've been saying a lot. And then obviously, as we've been saying, we do think Vechain a really top quality project, to be honest. It really has been underperforming massively recently, along with most larger altcoins, to be honest. Cardano, Polkadot, Chainlink, Vechain, Polygon, all these cryptos have been performing pretty badly ever since the May crash, not really getting back towards all-time highs, etc., for the most part anyway. And we do really think that Vechain, considering its fundamentals, it probably deserves to be up towards 50 cents to $1, as we always say. And obviously with the Fibonacci levels here, you can see that they do actually agree that these levels are very possible, with a big 227 extension actually coming up towards that $240 level, which would be crazy, obviously. A very, very nice price target indeed. But we'd say overall, obviously, Vechain a good quality project, but right now looking pretty bearish. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.